Matthew as the always hilarious Chandler on Fringe, which incidentally airs in 19 countries around the globe, including Japan. Take a look at this.
そうしたら随分頑張ったのね。どうしてこんな高いもの。
覚えてない？ロスは愛するキャロルのためにってよくバカ高いもん買ってたじゃないか。クリスタルダックとか。
そうだったの？
ああ、余計なこと言っちゃったよ、俺は。
そうやって頭さすってれば大丈夫。時間は元に戻るよ。
Please welcome back to the show the multilingual Matthew Perry!
Wow.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I go crazy.
Now, is Estelle Getty still here? Because I don't think it's fair that you're the only one that got to hug her.
Excuse me.
Oh, right there?
Go ahead.
Is that can I? All right. Hi, dear. How are you?
Go on back. Get some more. Go on. Get some more.
Hugging you again. Hugging you again. There we go.
No one funnier than Sophia, don't you agree?
Very funny.
Gotta say that.
Very funny.
Funny lady. Now, you speak Japanese. Who knew?
Yeah, I do. Well, you know, when we found out that the show was going to be on in, 19 different countries,
Sure.
We don't like to dub.
No.
You know, we want to do it right.
Uh-huh.
And so we, got together and learned all the languages.
All of them?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Italian?
Well, that's pizza.
Pizza, yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Chinese?
Some kind of rice.
There you go. Russian?
Any vodka, really.
Any vodka?
Yeah.
Pretty much you know it all.
Yeah, so we got it down.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Well, good to see you. Looking good.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Last time you were here, I was ill. Do you remember?
Oh, yes. It was quite frightening for me, actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had a little food poisoning.
Yeah, you had a little food poisoning. You had a bizarre look on your face.
Uh-huh, I
for
did.
most of the program. And I wanted to check, because you had some kind of dish, some kind of elaborate bowl behind the desk in case you threw up.
That's the truth. I
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Because I was very, very sick. And we had you, and on the show following you that day, we did 2 shows. We had John F. Kennedy Jr.
Oh.
And they said, you cannot cancel Mr. Perry and Mr. Kennedy. I said, in that case, just give me something to vomit into. And
There you go.
thankfully, I didn't have to use it.
I got more woos than John F. Kennedy Jr. did. Did you notice that?
I did notice that. Maybe being that he's no longer single, who's
Maybe
to
that's
say?
the thing.
I don't
Maybe
really
that's
know.
the thing. I don't know.
All right, this is like kind of a dumb question that everyone asks on a talk show, but, you get this gig. No idea it would be this successful, did you?
Yeah, well, I had no idea the show was going to be this successful, certainly. But when I was younger, I kind of naively thought, oh, yeah, I'm going to be a big star. Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I had done this movie when I was 16 in Chicago. And there was this other actor there who was working on another movie. And we were walking around and just total ego maniacs back then.
Right.
And he said to me, so what do you think this movie's going to do for you? And I said, well, I think, it's going to be a big hit. Movie made nothing.
Right. What was it called?
Night in the Life of Jimmy Reardon.
Don't remember it. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Sorry. Just let me make you feel a little better.
That's okay. Hey.
Exit to Eden. Feel a little better now?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Yes.
All righty.
I do.
I understand.
I do. I watch that movie a lot, though, for different reasons.
I don't need to think about that.
Yeah, I don't think we need to go there.
So you thought you'd be a big star after that?
Well, yeah, he said to me, what do you think it's going to do for you? And I said, I think I'm going to do a couple supporting roles, and then I'll get, like, my lead thing, and I'll be like John Cusack in, like, a year. And I said, so what do you think your movie's going to do for him? And he very seriously said he thought his next movie, his movie that was coming out, was going to do for him what Risky Business had done for Tom Cruise.
Huh.
Totally true. I got more woos than Tom Cruise.
I'm sorry, Matthew. You know what? I'll give you the John F. Kennedy Jr. I will not give up Tommy Cruise. All right, go
I
ahead.
understand.
Go ahead.
I understand.
So what did it do for him?
Yeah, well, what happened was that we walked around the rest of our day with our egos and our thing, and I didn't see the guy for 3 years. 3 years later, we both bumped into each other auditioning for a recurring role in Alf. So our plans didn't quite pan out. We were so embarrassed, too, because we didn't even look at each other. We were just like, hi. How are you? And neither of us got the part on Alf.
No, that's even worse,
Yeah, which I
isn't
love.
it?
Yeah.
Where's he today, this guy? Is he a big star now? Or is he still working a little bit?
That man is Johnny Carson.
No.
No, he's doing something else. I think.
Now, do people criticize or critique you, like family and friend? They call up and go, I didn't like this week. I liked last week better. Or...
Yeah, does that happen with brutally?
Yeah,
they
people
do
say
that.
that to me,
Like,
so.
but you know, people will call me up, like good friends will call me up and just say, you know, I saw the show and you're not as funny as you were last year, or you know, what was with the wardrobe and just awful things. And you want to just go, hey, yeah, I saw you too, and you're ugly. I mean, it's the same kind of thing. It like really drives me bananas.
It is. It's a lot of pressure. Do people think you're like the character when you go out? Do you ever get Chandler? How you doing?
Well, I walk to place and just go, hey, I play Chandler.
Well, that solves that,
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
it?
different for me because I really like it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I understand. Could you stick around for another segment?
Sure.
Chris, we got to go to a break right here.
Sure.
We'll be right back with Matthew Perry after this.
According to Chandler, what phenomenon scares the bejesus out of him?
Michael Flatley, Lord of the Dance.
That is correct. The Irish jig guy? His legs flail about as if independent from his body.
Lord of the Dance. That guy. Have you ever actually seen Lord of the Dance?
I've studied the Lord of the Dance tapes,
Yeah.
you know, because I had that line in the show, so
Sure.
I, you know, the research and
Of
everything.
course.
And I watched it. I guess I've probably watched it about 100 times.
Yeah.
That tape that he had out.
Yeah.
And I still have yet to find one thing right about it.
Yeah.
You
It's
know?
a little scary.
It's very scary. He dances around, and it's, you know, what I said, he flails his legs about as if independent from the rest of his body. He wears a headband that Olivia Newton-John, I think, originally wore, but it's the same one. You know? And it's all shredded up. I don't understand. I don't
And
understand
he's making
it.
$1 trillion.
He's making so much money, and it's not right, frankly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say, if you're Irish, it's enjoyable.
Really?
I went as an Irish person. I was right. All right, for the homeland. I didn't understand what he was doing, but I found it entertaining.
Really, you do? You just like all these
Yeah,
things, and
it was
that's
nice.
okay. Good, great.
You know, it's my people.
Hey,
There it is.
there you go.
So time off, you go see a lot of movies. You do all those.
Yeah, I go see a lot. I love going to the movies. It's kind of an embarrassing thing. I can't believe I'm about to admit this on national television.
What is it?
But
Share with me.
all
Hold
right.
my hand. Be brave.
What is it, Maddie?
Well, I cry at the movies.
That's good.
That's good.
Women love that. Love that. Like, you know, real tear-jerkers, like Good Will Hunting. Did you cry?
Good Will
at that?
Hunting. What a great movie that was.
How
And
about that?
yeah.
That's a beautiful movie. When he said, it's not your fault, it's not your fault,
Yeah. Oh,
forget
yeah. That's when you just, and if you're with a date, you're just
it. Yeah.
trying as hard as you can to, you know, to not cry. You know, I cry at strange, you know, in terms of deer and all those
Sure.
things. I'm just a mess. But, well, both Blue Lagoon films.
Blue Lagoon,
Yeah, both of those.
Chris Atkins and Brooke Shields.
Well, stay with me for a second.
Okay.
Because there's a scene where he's, you know, he's wearing that leopard thing, whatever he's wearing, and he's spearing. He's like in the water.
Sure.
You know, a lot of scenes in the water in those movies.
It's a lagoon,
It's a lagoon.
Right.
And it's blue.
right?
Yeah. And he's spearing like this big fish.
Sure.
I lost him. Very sad.
Spear in the fish got
yeah.
you.
Oh, yeah.
No kidding.
Oh, yeah. Very, very sad. Cried at the Postman.
The Postman.
Cried at the
The
Postman.
Kevin Costner.
Yeah, because I had spent $8 to see it. Hey! Hey! Just sat
Oh.
there weeping.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
You'll cut that out,
You
right?
know, no, we'll leave that in. You'll be in big trouble.
Yeah, I know.
You know, because the fact is, I did not say it. I only giggled. The thing, you know, I want to tell you that, not to make you feel weird or anything, but we had Matt LeBlanc here,
Yeah.
and he told me that he was in a play when he was a little kid. He was the Cowardly Lion, and he sang, and he had a beautiful, beautiful voice. And at the commercial, I said to him, I didn't know that you were so musical, and he told me that you were even more musically gifted than he. He told me that, and I didn't know if you wanted to
Yeah,
do it.
it's very nice of him to say. And, you know, not many people know, but, you know, I played in a band.
You did?
Oh, sure.
What kind of music?
Well, it was, you know, it was kind of rock and roll. It was a bunch of different styles of music. It was kind of, I'd like to say it was my own style.
Good.
You know, I kind of started a thing, and it was tough about 6 years ago when I had to decide, you know, do I want to act or do I want to be in a band?
Right.
And I decided to act, but I still kind of question that decision.
Yeah. Because you still got the music in you, right?
I've got the music in me.
Yeah. Well, do you think that maybe you could sing a little something today? Because, just a little, something little. I don't know. It's
Well,
wonderful.
see, here's the thing about that. I'm a musician.
Yeah, sure.
More than anything else. And it's not singing. I just, I play an instrument, which it's tough because kind of a perfectionist musically, and I take it very seriously. And I haven't played for a while. But if you guys want to hear a little bit of it,
Well, we have a band. You know, we have a band. You can sit in with the band, or
yeah. So
what do you play? Because we have a guitar
we
there.
can play.
have
Well,
a
I'll bring out what because maybe you could play with me a little bit.
Oh,
That
sure.
sound good?
I only actually play the drum.
All right.
Oh, the cello.
So we
I
put
didn't
this
know
here?
the cello. We don't have a cello in our band.
Okay. Here we go.
Trying.
And I got you a kazoo.
A kazoo
So
for
you
me.
play that, yeah. So, should we go down and
we go
play the
over
band?
there?
Yeah, let's go down and play the band. Go down here. Now you have a certain amount of style, right? Okay, you take it now.
Don't go away. We'll be right back. Watch him on Must See TV, would you? Thank you, honey.
Thank
Give me
you,
a
that was
kiss.
fun.
We'll be right back after this.